Hey everyone, and welcome back. It feels like just yesterday we were watching the incredible spectacle of Starship Flight 10. But if you think SpaceX is taking a vacation, you are sorely mistaken. The pace at Starbase is absolutely relentless, and today, we're re-diving into the whirlwind of activity as they rush towards what looks like Starship Flight 11. It is happening so fast, you might blink and miss it. So, let's break down all the latest developments, from the pad to the rocket itself. Just 2 weeks after the monumental success of Flight 10, where we saw that beautiful, controlled splashdown, the teams at Starbase are already deep into preparations for the next one. This isn't just business as usual. This is SpaceX operating at a speed that continues to redefine the entire aerospace industry. While the world was still buzzing about Flight 10, Ship 32 and Booster 12 were already being prepped, moved, and stacked. It's a clear signal that Elon Musk's vision of rapid, reusable rocketry is not just a dream, it's becoming a weekly reality. The cadence is accelerating, and the goal of a fully and rapidly reusable launch system is closer than ever. And it's not just Starship making headlines. The entire space industry is on fire right now. SpaceX's workhorse, the Falcon 9, just completed its 350th successful landing. Let that number sink in. 350 times, a first-stage booster has returned from the edge of space to be used again. This achievement alone would be the crowning glory of any other company. But for SpaceX, it's just another Tuesday. They also recently set a new record for the fastest turnaround time for a single booster, launching it again in just 21 days. This relentless optimization of the Falcon 9 fleet is the financial and logistical engine that powers the ambitious Starship program. Every successful Falcon launch provides more data, more funding, and more experience that feeds directly into making Starship a success. Meanwhile, competition is heating up, which is fantastic for all of us space fans. Rocket Lab, another pioneer in the field, recently had a huge win. They successfully launched their 50th Electron rocket and, for the first time, managed to recover the first stage from the ocean and bring it back to their production facility. While it's a different approach than SpaceX's propulsive landing, it's a massive step forward for them and another validation of the reusability model. This healthy competition pushes everyone to innovate faster and dream bigger. The entire launch industry is leveling up, and it's happening right before our eyes. But let's get back to the star of the show, Starship. One of the coolest things to come out recently was a set of new high-resolution photos shared directly by SpaceX from inside the Starship vehicle. For the first time, we got a crystal clear professional look at the interior of the payload bay and the crew cabin mock-ups. These aren't grainy telephoto shots from enthusiasts. This is the real deal. The images show a surprisingly clean and spacious environment. You can see the sleek white paneling, the layout of the windows, and the sheer volume of the space that will one day carry humans to Mars. It makes the dream feel so much more tangible and real. Looking at those photos, you can almost imagine yourself floating inside, gazing out at the Earth below. It's a powerful reminder of what all this dirt, steel, and fire is ultimately for, to open up space for humanity. Now, let's zoom in on the ground, because some of the most critical innovations are happening right there at the launch pad. The Orbital Launch Mount, or OLM, is undergoing a significant evolution. We're seeing the implementation of a brand new hold-down system. The old system used clamps that were complex and, as we saw in earlier tests, could sometimes be a point of failure. The new design appears to be a ball and socket system. Imagine a large ball at the base of the booster that fits perfectly into a socket on the launch mount. This design offers several key advantages. First, it should allow for much better alignment of the booster, making the connection of fluid and power umbilicals faster and more reliable. Second, it's mechanically simpler, which usually means it's more robust and less likely to break. This is all part of the master plan for rapid reusability. To launch, land, and relaunch a rocket in a matter of hours, you can't spend days fiddling with clamps and connections. The launch mount needs to be as efficient as a Formula One pit stop, and this new ball and socket system is a major step in that direction. Another piece of the puzzle falling into place is the flame trench. After the destructive power of the first Starship launch, which blasted a crater into the concrete beneath, SpaceX has been building what can only be described as a fortress. The flame trench wall, designed to withstand the ungodly force of 33 Raptor engines firing at once, is now nearing completion. Recent drone footage shows the final sections being craned into place. The sheer scale of this construction is mind-boggling. It's a testament to the brute force physics they are dealing with. A stronger, more resilient launch pad means less downtime for repairs between launches. A clean pad is a happy pad, and a happy pad means more flights, more data, and faster progress. Every piece of rebar and every pour of concrete is a direct investment in increasing the launch cadence. So, what does this all mean for Flight 11? It means it's coming, and it's coming soon. The hardware ship 32 and booster 12 is essentially ready. The ground systems are being upgraded at an incredible pace. While SpaceX hasn't announced an official date, the flurry of activity suggests they are targeting a launch window just a few weeks from now. This would shatter their own record for turnaround time between orbital test flights. Each flight is an iterative test. Flight 9 tested engine burns. Flight 10 perfected the landing burn and achieved a soft splashdown. What will Flight 11 aim for? Perhaps a demonstration of the payload bay doors in space. Maybe a more aggressive flip maneuver. Or, the Holy Grail, an attempt to catch the booster with the giant chopsticks of Mechazilla. Every test, whether it ends in a spectacular explosion or a perfect landing, provides invaluable data. The philosophy is to build, fly, test, and repeat as quickly as humanly possible. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. This rapid, iterative approach is why we're seeing progress measured in weeks, not years. The road to a multiplanetary species is being paved right now in South Texas, with concrete, steel, and an absolutely audacious amount of ambition. The fact that we're even talking about Flight 11 so soon after Flight 10 is a sign that the future of space travel is accelerating beyond our wildest dreams. It's an incredibly exciting time to be following this story. The speed, the scale, the ambition, it's unlike anything we've ever seen. What we're witnessing isn't just the development of a new rocket, it's the development of a new paradigm for how humanity interacts with space. The path is challenging, and there will undoubtedly be more setbacks, but the direction is clear, and the momentum is undeniable. We'll be keeping a close eye on Starbase, and will bring you all the updates as they happen. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive into the latest Starship madness. It's a wild ride, and I'm thrilled to have you all along for it. If you enjoyed this update, and want to stay on top of all the latest news from Starbase and beyond, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. It really helps the channel out. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think the main goal for Flight 11 will be. Until next time, keep your eyes on the sky.